Hey guys, it's Sean here. SIG 365XL. I'm going to go ahead and take out the ammunition source. Magazine has been removed. There is no more magazine in the well of the weapon. Going to lock the slide to the rear. Going to visually and physically inspect for any live cartridges inside of the chamber. Weapon is safe. Hey guys, I want to talk about those security videos that are out there where a security officer is conducting a quick draw in a bathroom, an office, or outside. These videos tend to attract a lot of views, but I want you to be careful when you're watching these videos. It is extremely reckless, it's dangerous to do these quick draws with a loaded weapon. And we want to hope that these YouTube content creators are doing these videos with an unloaded weapon. This is extremely dangerous. Guys and gals, once that bullet, goes right through wood, stucco, brick, whatever it may be, you have no control over what happens on the other side. If you have a transient, somebody that's homeless, a tweaker, whoever it is on the other side of the wall that gets hit, how are you going to explain this? Whatever you say is going to be a wrong answer because you have a dead person on the other end. If you're running these YouTube channels where you're doing these quick draws, once again, they attract tons of attention. I could do a bunch of these quick draw videos and get more views, likes, and subscribers. But this is the thing, and I am begging you if you can do this. If you have a security channel, please, at least on one of the videos, mention that you take the magazine out. Every time you do these quick draw videos, you take the magazine out, and you are always visually and physically inspecting for any live cartridges. This has to be done in a safe manner. What ends up happening, you guys who have these YouTube channels, is that there are younger people that look up to you, and they feel like it's okay to do quick draws because you're doing it. I am going to admit on camera that I did tons of quick draws when I was 19, when I was 20. I was on post for many hours, I was bored, and what I would do on site is I had quick draw into the corner. I would practice my tactics with a loaded weapon. That was foolish, that was dumb, but I was 18, 19 years old, maybe 20 years old. I'm 42 years old going on 43. I made tons of mistakes. Please don't repeat any mistakes that I have done. But just at least let your audience know, you guys, that you're doing this in a safe environment. I just don't want other people to see how cool it is and replicate what you're doing. You might know what you're doing, but other people might think it's okay to do quick draws. And about half of the quick draws that I see, actually almost all the quick draws that I see, they're done in an inefficient manner. They're not even, I don't want to say an improper quick draw, but they could be done a lot more efficiently than what we're seeing. So those of you that have these YouTube channels, and I'm subscribed to a bunch of you guys that have these channels, please keep doing what you're doing. I like the quick draw videos, but please at least let your audience know that you're doing it in a safe manner. Something else about quick draws is that when you're constantly repeating this at work, I just know that some of you are practicing this with live ammunition and you're obviously not pulling the trigger. What is going to end up happening is you're creating a conditioned response. Every time you pull your gun out of the holster, you're going to leave your finger up here and pretend like you're shooting. In a real life situation, I'll tell you this, what you practice in training, you actually will do in real life. If somebody ends up producing a lethal threat at you, you're very likely going to produce a conditioned response. So instead of pulling that trigger, it's very likely that you might just do this, okay? That you might just keep your finger up here without actually pulling the trigger. I know it sounds foreign, I know it sounds like impossible, but what you train, you tend to replicate in real life under stress. So you're doing your repetitions at your post, doing this, and you're not pressing the trigger because you don't want your gun to go off. I'm telling you, in real life, that's what's going to happen. Somebody produces a lethal threat, you're going to be doing one of these instead of doing this. Just something to think about, guys. I'm looking forward to the dialogue and the feedback. Thank you, everybody.